Krikoko, krikoko. Hello and welcome to another episode of Critical Coffee Considerations. I'm here for my botanic garden, so not selling my own coffee, but the coffee that we promote at the garden. It's of course a coffee for people and people for coffee. So it's also artisanally made. And then we have the coffee stories. That's basically the book that kind of got me connected to the garden and applying for a job there. So who knew that at some point I would actually be standing here promoting the coffee work we do at the garden. Who would have known that doing this journey, going to the garden, learning more on coffee, but at some point inside of me is this drive to also, I guess, start a business around it, because it's a beautiful day, notwithstanding the rain. Of course, we again have the beautiful location here in Bruges. But the thing is, yesterday was the official start of my business. I get to be self-employed, moonlighting as a self-employed coffee roaster and IT guy. So going for that combination, critical beans IT, at some level for me personally, it just makes sense. So I have those three kind of sides to me. You know, I'm a researcher, I'm a YouTuber as kind of coffee enthusiast, and now I'm an official entrepreneur, if you can call it that way, roasting coffee. But I will do my very best to do this in a kind of socially engaged way, also respecting the full coffee value chain, going from farmers to logistics, getting the coffee all around the world, to roasters like me or others, and then even further downstream, of course, the barista. I think from the moment I just continue as a home barista, but a professional roaster. So exciting times are lying ahead for me. Let's say I also have to kind of see how I separate or combine all these three kind of flavors to my life and interests. Of course, I remain fully engaged as a researcher on biodiversity, doing the most of that, and also as a coffee enthusiast, what's the best option for you at home, and then as a roaster, you know, just working out the whole logistics of roasting the coffee at a good price, a good and a fair price, fair for people and fair for nature. Of course, we don't want to destroy any biodiversity any further, let's say. So yeah, you can keep following me. I try to be as honest as possible. That's also why I do most of these videos in one shot. Ideas that are flowing through me, you kind of get them unfiltered. So if you're following me already, thanks. And you know, if you want to follow the rest of this adventure, feel welcome. You'll be able to find my official business number. That's because you have to kind of be very formal in those kind of things from a legal point of view, so you'll be able to follow that there. There's a different legal entity, as I call him, connected, because Francis is my real name, and Peck is the name I have a big claim on. So but if there is another name that you see popping up, that there's a good and a legal reason for that. Other than that, hope to see you on one of my next steps in this big adventure. Thank you.